It was that thing. These things are really loud for some reason. The cause of the nightmares? If so, the village is cursed. Damn it. Rowan, Merrig, you alright? Yes, Rito, are you okay? That cursed dream, what was its purpose? Ask that thing. It's been causing these damn nightmares. Nightmares, man, they're scary. What do you mean by that thing? Rito, what's happening? Elena, you alright? Listen, the source of the nightmares was right there. Eyeball. Big flapping eyeball, just staring at us. I've never seen the like. If that was the cause, then the others. It cannot be. Miss Irina. Oh, blazes, let's check on her, hurry. I love when this track plays. Damn, we were too late. It already got her. Rito, I'll follow it. Try to keep up. Damn it, it's those things. They're behind this. We must follow. It's so fun here. Let's all play. Ah, an eyeball. A huge eyeball. Merrig, how is she? Her condition is just as the others in the village who have fallen. Damn it. How could they get to her while I was here? Rage is rarely ever the best method of solving crisis. Even the wolf must sleep, Rito. You are not to blame. Merrick's right, Rito. You cannot be held accountable for this. Ah, I see the source of our trouble. So, those things are causing all the nightmares. Mr. Ryudo. Oh, how convenient of a save point. There are so many of them. We have to follow them quickly. I wonder if there's like anyone in these houses. Oh, this person's up. Ah, help me! Monsters, huge filling eyes, please help me! Pull yourself together. Tell us about the mountains where those eyes are coming from. Hey, you listening? Eyeballs, help! Rito, we won't learn anything from him. We should go find out for ourselves just what those mountains hold. Already on it, buddy. Wait, can I go inside, Sandra's? I can't. Rip. You know, I should actually do some powering up, too. We haven't done that in a while. Getting you Beast King Smash would be really good. This move I also want. It raises the attack power of, like, all the characters. So that'll be really helpful. That's like having WoW for everyone. Cure status disorders. Kind of meh. I mean, it might help in the long run. We have the skill points for it. Not gonna worry about these two, they're really expensive. Purple Lightning we can hold off on for now. I really want to look at skill books here. Mostly. They definitely get the life up. And maybe like the vitality and speed up too. Ooh, this could go on Rowan because he has that chant. Not really using much earth and explosion right now. We are using a lot of fire and lightning though. Yeah, give life up to you. We want you to have Zap Fire chant. You could take the magic up and you could take the MP up. And Rito can, or not Rito, Merrick can take toughness. I might as well take dash. I want to actually power up 10 Seiken Slash. Yeah, do that. And then save the rest of our coins. Sky, where'd they go? Into that fissure. And we all know what comes next. Let's be quick about this. I want to find out what the hell's going on here. Let's go. Mysterious Fisher. This is like somewhat of a two-parter dungeon, I think. Bum bum. No sleep dance allowed. I should have looked at mana eggs. I didn't look at mana eggs. We'll do that after this fight. There might have been some magics to get.
Please, wind, dance.
Oh, good 298. Wind might be your weakness. I can't really tell. Try to kill this thing before it hits Elena. Ah, you're fine.
Burn!
Didn't even fall asleep. He dropped 1 coin. Die. Hey, do you mind? Hey, don't kill my wife. Leave her alone. Sorry, Elena. Merrick beat you to it. Getting 100 magic coins, which is really good. We were getting like 60 before. Let me... Wait, there's another one? Interesting. Wait, let me look at... What's it called? MP ups? Yeah, the eggs. I want to look at this. Stores a lot of HP. That's healer. What's enemies to sleep with bubbles? Yeah, Tremor would be pretty good to have. We can even slap the priest egg on Elena now. Because we have a physical spell. Owl Slash. Yora's decent. Yeah, because all these have healer now. Yeah. We could put the, we could put this on Elena now. The reason I put it on Ryuta before was because it didn't have an offensive spell. But now it does. I'll think about doing that later on.
The stuff of nightmare.
Interesting, you're giving Ryuta the Holy Egg? Yeah, like I said, I really only did it because I never do it either, but I did it this time because I realized the Holy Egg does not start with a physical spell, like an offensive spell. And you want Elena to be casting most of the time.
You guys were no real challenge.
I always give Elena the Priest Egg, but I wanted Elena to have a physical spell, so I just gave it to Ryuto. And my thought process was that Ryuto wasn't really using much magic at the get-go anyway. He's meant to do damage. But now that we have Tremor with it, might change some stuff, probably. Cancel this ogre.
Please, Earth, answer me.
And the Earth is not answering you, Elena. Counter. Let's go. Throw, buddy. These are the enemies from Grandia 1, by the way.
Crash!
Oh, good 500. We'll definitely switch around mana eggs as we play the game, though. grenade. Gonna end up selling that probably. Money, money, money. 500. Uh, 10-second slash.
Slash!
A lot of enemies that are off-copied or at least inspired from Grandia 1. Yeah, I mean, it's the same series. I mean, they do that a lot in games.
You cannot get away with that.
That's kind of what gives the series its own charm and have its own enemy designs, so I like it, normally. There is such a thing as getting too lazy with it, though, but I mean, you know, Grandia 2 does fine with it. It's like, hey, you get to see the, you get to see all the enemies from Grandia 1 in, like, a 3? This is, like, early 3D? This is, like, a 3D game. Like, I know Grandia 1 had 3D backgrounds, but it was 2D sprites. So you get to see them in, like, 3D, early 3D polygon models, which is pretty cool. And then there are games like Star Ocean 5, which reuse enemies, and yeah, you could be like, oh hey, Star Ocean has the same enemies, but at the same time, Star Ocean 5 is not enough of a graphical overhaul to be like, oh yeah, it's reusing enemies as it is like just laziness. Oh, having Lion's Roar is so good. I've been counter to help. Might as well do Tremor, why not?
Ready, go! Dragon Rise!
How about this?
Oh, I love the Tremor animation. It looks like a volcano. Yeah, the game holds up really well. Honestly, graphically, Grandia 2 still looks good. The only thing that doesn't hold up, I'll be honest, it doesn't change my opinion of the game at all. Graphics are never important to me, but the characters not having mouths is the only thing that really feels jarring to me every time I play this game. Like, that's the one thing that doesn't hold up well, but that's so minor. It's like, who cares? Other than that, though, the game holds up incredibly well. Like, the game still looks really nice to look at. It's got that retro feel because it was made in 2000, but I mean, like, that's good. It's got a retro feel to it that's really nice.
Oh, that was a breeze.
It is weird, though, when they zoom into the character models and it's like you don't see their mouths. But also, on the other hand, the cutscenes are fine because they have portraits. I think that's exactly why they have the portraits. The portraits are, like, there to give the characters the emotion that they weren't able to with the faces. It's just weird in, like, battle or something when they zoom into them and it's like, oh yeah, you don't see the mouth. They don't have any mouths. Having the portraits is a good balance because it makes you forget about it so easily. Yeah, zap this one. Why not? Other than that very, very minor gripe, holds up incredibly well.
Electrocute!
Bum, 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 bum. No, don't throw your buddy.
Stop it!
Good job, Elena. Good job. What's it better than a game like Stronghold 2? I have no idea what Stronghold 2 is. Yeah, Grandia 2 holds up really well. Also, I never really care about graphics anyway. There are games that don't hold up well, but
10
graphics are like at the
can
bottom of the
slash.
food chain. As long as the game runs well, it doesn't matter.
Stuff of nightmares.
Die. Throw in. You were close to killing.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I care about graphics only in the matter that it should be pleasant to look at. Oh yeah, if the game's not like blurry, as long as the game's not blurry or anything, as long as it's not blurry or if it doesn't like run terribly or something, like as long as it's like you can look at it, yeah, clearly, I agree with
Here
that, yeah.
goes my impact bomb.
Put it like this, I'd rather the game run at like a lower resolution if it meant that the game didn't look like blurry or something. Like if it didn't hurt your eyes, obviously. The heck? My controller disconnected? Alright, that was weird. Music and graphics are at least priority to me? Music is a pretty high priority. You want the music to be good. At least. You want the music to be pleasant to listen to. You're gonna be listening to the music for like 30 to 60 hours in your RPG. I have yet to encounter a game that had a bad soundtrack, but you want your music to be like decent at least. I mean, ideally, you want everything to be great, right? You know, you play a game, you want everything to be great, but that's not realistic. But, like, I mean, I want the music to be pretty good. To be honest. You're going to be listening to it for, like, most of the runtime. I agree about the graphics, but not the music part. The music I want to be pretty good. Music has a lower threshold to me than the other stuff. Like, music doesn't need to be like the best thing ever, but I don't want the music to be trash. I want it to be at least like fine to listen to and not like make me want to die. I really cannot think of an example of a game that had a bad soundtrack. I can think of games that had like soundtracks that weren't like great, they were just there, but it got me through the game and all. Isn't this a seal of Granis? As I had suspected, it has been broken. I've seen this flower before. Oh, the sound they make is terrible. It's those things again, they're coming. Good soundtracks, though, can carry a game sometimes. Not if the rest of the game is bad. That highly depends on what the game has going for it. My line of thinking is that if a game sucks, but the music is really good, YouTube is there to be like, oh yeah, I can go back and listen to this soundtrack of this game that sucked. Yeah, hit this one. I mean, ideally you want the soundtrack to be good because you want everything to be good when you play a game, but also, if the soundtrack isn't like great, if the soundtrack is great and the game sucks, you can just be like, oh yeah, I'll listen to this, like I'll find a YouTube playlist or something.
Dragon Rise!
That's my line of thinking anyway. I think here we really hard focus one eyeball bat.